Welcome back to a new Let's Play of Minecraft. So, as you know, I've been slowly working on this wall. Slowly but surely trying to piece it together, bit by bit. This side is about 60% or so done. This is the massive area, it really needs still work. And I'm gonna start working on the next corners and stuff. Just so I have an idea. Since I finally decided about how high I want this to actually be. And honestly, I've actually been enjoying so far doing these little Let's Play videos, just sharing thoughts that I had on my mind at the time, along with, well, I am slowly working on this project of this, like, small castle. Yeah, I think I didn't realize how actually massive I ended up making this wall. Well, how massive it's gonna be overall anyways. And I'm glad it's starting with actually my favorite piece of music. I like it just because it's like really eerie. And that gives me an idea how big this wall is actually gonna be. It's gonna be pretty massive once it's done. But we still got a long ways to go. I think I'm gonna focus first on the actual back section of the wall. Honestly, at the end of the day, I'm not sure how big things will be, but at least with the wall, it gives me a set limit of space to work with to get a better idea how I want the castle to end up looking. Mostly, I want to try not to rely too much on items such as dynamite and stuff. I'd rather just mostly tear things apart. But yeah, looking from up here from this distance and stuff, it gives an idea of just how big this will end up being. I'm debating whether or not I want to build like maybe a stairway or some in between sections of the wall. To have basic like at each corner maybe have like a small little tower. Luckily there's not too much to get out of the way of each corner. Luckily. Once I get this done, I want to in the future build like a flying saucer up in the air. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Okay, have basic outline now of how it's gonna look. Not too bad. Yeah. I hear you, pig. If you hear any sound in the background, it's probably my PS4, as I need to get a new can of air to help get the dust and stuff out. As a problem, whenever the fan gets really dusty, it starts getting really loud, and I definitely don't want to risk the console overheating. That's why during the summer I don't do as much using the Switch and stuff, at least predominantly in dock mode, because I don't want it to overheat. Speaking from the nightmares of the 7th generation of consoles, you know, back in the day of the Red Ring of Death, which is something that was not fun dealing with that era of the 360. Though, I still have a great amount of charm and stuff. The thing is, the 360 was actually the first console I ever played Minecraft on, fun fact. Then it would be PS3. I would find myself playing the PS3 version probably more than the 360, just because at first I was a big 360 fan early on. Later on I would become a really big fan of course, the obvious, I would say probably of the 7th generation, the first maybe 3 or 4 years of the generation I was predominantly a 360 fan. And I didn't really play any Wii at the time. I wouldn't check out the Wii until really the 2010s. So I was kind of behind there, and then only more recently got introduced, of course, to obviously the Wii U, which I definitely like more than the Wii. Speaking of, eventually I still want to get my hands on the Wii U version of course, Minecraft. Physically, I actually need to re-get the 360 version. And I want to, like, order the European version of Minecraft for Vita, because actually in, like, the PAL region and stuff, they actually got a physical release for Vita. While here in the States and stuff, we only got digital, which has a lot of issues. It is arguably, of the, like, 7 versions I have tried of Minecraft, the Vita version is, unfortunately, I think the inferior way to play the game, though I still have yet to actually play the 3DS version, which I am curious to try the game out. Now, the main reason I actually love the PS4 version of Minecraft is because it's also VR compatible, and I will tell you, it is interesting playing this. Now, arguably, that might be something I might try in the future. Do a record, maybe playthrough or something of actual survival mode, as I've never really played survival mode. It's always been predominantly only because I'm not like a big fan of survival mode of Minecraft. Just really didn't catch me as much as, I guess, other people. For me, though, as I've said before, mobile is obviously my favorite version of Minecraft, as it's a lot more convenient, and it's a great thing to do on, like, break or lunch at work. Minecraft is something great to just spend, like, 15 minutes or, like, a half an hour or so. Can just go by in the blink of an eye. But yeah, this time we'll, like, at least get this section of the wall at least completed. And then I may quickly stop and look at some of the underground caves and see if I can start clearing out and get a better idea what I'm gonna do there once I get done with the actual wall, which will take some time, obviously, given it is a pretty good size, and length and height is okay. Now I'm curious, like, leave a comment in this video, let me know. I'm curious, what is your personal favorite track off of the Minecraft soundtrack? It's always interesting because I don't hear, surprisingly, a lot of people ever talk about the actual music. Like I've said before in the past, like, I think the actual soundtrack to Minecraft is actually somewhat criminally underrated. Maybe the best-selling game of all time, but there are a lot of aspects of Minecraft that get overlooked. And one being, of course, the actual soundtrack. Yeah, I think I'll go to about there, and then stop. And a bye to you too. Anyways, I'm gonna get ready to be quiet. Just enjoy the I'll see everyone next time. Same YouTube time, same YouTube channel, and stay safe out there, everyone.